What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and today we have a showcase video for the very first Sugo Fest exclusive character in One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that is going to be my man Edward Newgate, otherwise known as Whitebeard. So the reason why we're doing this today is because I actually recently got him to level 150 max level limit break through some of the duplicates that I pulled from the treasure map reward. So that is the reason why we're doing this, because this character is actually pretty interesting. He's got a really good set of abilities, and he hybrids well with a lot of really powerful characters, as you guys will see in this video today. So there's going to be 3 different pieces of content you're seeing. There's going to be 2 arenas, and there's going to be also one of the GARP challenges. So let's go ahead and break down Whitebeard and kind of give my thoughts and opinions along the way. Remember, this is a really old character, so there's no super types, super classes, not a dual unit or anything like that. So the abilities are pretty basic, but they're just very good, right? So Whitebeard himself being a strength striker powerhouse, which is good class and type combination, obviously perfect synergy with Kaido, considering he shares the exact same class and exact same typing, so that's awesome. So Whitebeard with his captain ability is going to reduce damage taken by 20%. He also gives your crew a 1.3 times health boost, and also makes unfavorable slots have matching slot effects, and he boosts all characters' attack by 4 times. However, if you're below 30% at the start of the turn, he's going to give you a 5.25 times attack boost to your entire team. And this is the level limit break captain ability. Now, I have not gone ahead and limit break expanded Whitebeard, which would significantly reduce his cooldown. I believe he doesn't actually get a buffed captain ability from the actual level limit break, from limit break expansion. No, he does not. So this is the best captain ability that this Whitebeard can potentially have at this current point in time. So 5.25 attack is just nuts, considering, you know, most of the anniversary legends, if not all of them, were around that same level, and then also providing a health boost, damage reduction, and unfavorable slots counted as beneficial to the team. Like, this character has a very good captain ability. It's just you have to be below 30% in order to get that huge significant power jump. And having to be below 30% is obviously a little bit difficult to do. However, when you're able to do it, the amount of damage you get from him is nuts. He's on par, as I said, with the anniversary legends in terms of the damage potential. And his special ability, which also got such a big upgrade, where now it will give all characters -1 cooldown. He also reduces all enemies' HP by 30%, and then changes all slots, including block, into matching. And if you're inflicted with normal attacks only when you launch the special ability, he's going to go ahead and deal 1 million damage, fixed damage, to all enemies that ignores everything. And he's going to give your crew a 2 times orb boost for 1 turn. And when you go ahead and use the special, he'll give your crew a plus 800 attack boost, base attack boost for 1 turn. He just provides so much, giving your crew additional slots, giving them a stat base effect. You know, base attack boost is always great, and then, you know, you can have the potential of doing the 1 million fixed damage, and then also he can provide the orb boosting effect. So it's really, really cool. However, of course, the big problem there is the fact that the actual effect of giving the base attack and the slot effect boost only occurs if you're inflicted with normal attacks only. So that's kind of, it's a little bit weird, but at the same time, normal attacks only is a very common debuff these days. So that isn't really that big of an issue, in my personal opinion. The biggest issue really spawns from the cooldown, because his cooldown is 17 turns, which is a little ridiculous, considering with level limit break, it doesn't actually give cooldown. And you do get additional cooldown if you limit break expand Whitebeard. He gets -2, where he starts off now at 17, and then -2 from the expansion. So at best, he's going to be a 15 turn cooldown. With a special ability like that, 15 turns is definitely too much. I'm not really too sure how they can potentially go about fixing that, but his cooldown is ridiculously high, and that's probably the reason as to why we're not going to see that much play from Whitebeard. The cooldown is just too significant. However, in this team example here, we're actually using the brand new Super Tandem Kid. Great synergy once again, because Kid does boost the attack of strikers and driven, Whitebeard himself being striker, and Kid provides -3 cooldown to your crew at the start of the quest, which is ridiculous and helps out a lot with Whitebeard considering his cooldown is naturally very high. So you could even use Whitebeard as a sub and you'll get -6 just from the captain abilities alone at the start of the quest if you're running double Kid. So that is a potential use case for Whitebeard in the future. But honestly, one of the other big significant issues that this Whitebeard has is the fact that his crewmate abilities don't really help him out in any way, because his first crewmate ability gives striker characters an attack and HP boost, and then the secondary one will resist paralysis on himself completely. So those two crewmate abilities don't really help him in any situation, to be honest. The best crewmate ability that they could have given him is the ability to either A, resist special reverse, or B, at a minimum, get the ability to resist blow away. But of course, this is one of the first characters to really have, you know, the sailor effects. And the first sailor effects that were given to characters when they first came out were very bare bones, very basic. So you can understand why that is the case. However, with level limit break, I feel like it would have been a really good opportunity to go ahead and upgrade some of these potential abilities, or even the crewmate abilities or support effects for some of these characters, which would have helped them in a lot more scenarios there. But of course, this character is really solid overall. He has a great usable captain ability that synergizes well with a lot of characters in the game, mainly, you know, the more recently released Super Tandem Kaido as well as Super Tandem Kid, as they both focus on the striker / powerhouse classes, which works perfectly with Whitebeard. And of course, Whitebeard with his special is pretty great, allowing you to get, you know, cooldown, you get a health cut, you can get damage instead of the health cut if you've got normal attacks only, you can get an orb boosting effect, a full board of matching slots, base attack boost. There's lots to love about this guy, and of course you can use him in Pirate Rumble still, and if you do get him to level 150, the amount of stats that he has is pretty significant, you know, over 11,000 stats in terms of his health in Pirate Rumble, very good base attack as well, and also, you know, on a really low CT, giving a 50% health cut to all enemies. There's not much really about that is bad in any sense. So, Whitebeard, a very, very impressive level limit break, and hopefully we can go ahead and max out some of these really old characters later on down the line, so I can provide more videos for you guys, using them in content and seeing how they kind of perform. But that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed the video today, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.